Questions occur on a day-to-day basis in many situations within the working environment, whether you're carrying out a job interview, taking part in a personal development review, or contributing to a meeting. Understanding the advantages and disadvantages of questioning techniques and how they can provoke a different response can give you a significant advantage and ensure that you get the answers you're looking for. So, why do you want to work for this company? How do you think you can contribute, and where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Multiple part or complicated questions need to be avoided at all costs if you're looking for a definitive answer and you want to avoid the respondent asking you to repeat the question. The human brain may be impressive, but in reality we can still only concentrate on one thing at a time. When the multiple part question is asked, once the first part has been answered, the inevitable, "Sorry, can you repeat the question?" is guaranteed to follow. So, in your opinion, what would you say, if any, and in hindsight, are the main skills that you can bring from your previous place of employment to our organisation? The meandering or marathon question again needs to be avoided. It's unfocused and lacks clarity. The respondent needs to really concentrate to establish the actual question amongst the asides and the fillers. The response to your question will be much better if the question themselves are short and concise. It's good to keep the mnemonic KISS in mind. Keep it short and simple. Everyone likes a kiss, right? You know that answer you just gave was terrible, right? If you want to demonstrate your own authority or just spout your own opinion, then the leading question is definitely the one for you. But if you genuinely want to know what the other person's thoughts are on a certain matter, then this is not the tactic to use. To understand a person's opinion on a situation, their reasoning, or the motivation for doing something, then open questions are the best policy. So, you're at an event which you've exclusively sponsored, and a competitor turns up and sets up an exhibition stand. What do you do? Hypothetical questions provoke hypothetical answers. However, they can be useful to understand how a person will react in a theoretical situation. But care needs to be taken with regards to how these questions are phrased. If a situation is complex, unfamiliar, or the setup takes a lot of explanation, then this sort of question should probably be avoided. Similar to multiple questions, a long lead-up can potentially cause confusion. Would you like to work for this company? Closed questions are great if you require a straightforward yes or no answer, or you do not require any further information. They're also useful to extract basic facts like, how long did you work there for? Or to close down a conversation and get a definitive answer like, how much did you earn at your previous organisation? But if you really want to understand the respondent's feelings and experience, then the open question is king. Why do you want to work for this company? Who, what, when, why, where and how. Open questions allow the respondent to talk openly, provide information and retell events from their own point of view. They are particularly useful to establish rapport and to explore opinions, attitudes and feelings. But care must be taken not to make questions too open so that an answer has too much scope, as this can potentially cause confusion. You may also need to be cautious that you don't lose control of the conversation, but a closed question can always be used to rein in the discussion and get a definitive answer.